So what I'm trying to make you understand is the people who really are rich, they don't show off. They really don't. I told you my landlord who is here, he has 20, 30 buildings and 20, 30 plots of land. Like he's here, he's 90 plus, 94 plus years old. But if you see him every day at 5 o'clock morning, he wakes up. He will wear, like, even his trousers, not the latest trousers, his trousers where he has to tie something to the trouser or he'll fall. He has a dilapidated motorcycle, and he cleans the the garden. He cleans, he cuts trees, and he is busy. I've shown the photograph. Like, he has never purchased a brand new outfit at all. And the guy, if he wanted, he could spend $1 million, 1 million US dollars, just click of a finger, he wouldn't feel anything. He doesn't spend at all. His only vice, he loves to drink 1 peg of alcohol before sleeping. 94, huh? He loves to, he has this tobacco that he puts in his mouth, which he chews. And he has his old people, like some are 80 or 60, whatever, he sits and talks to them. No other. He works from 5 in the morning all the way to almost maybe 5 in the evening. He's outside in the heat. So, I'm not trying to ask you to change yourself. Yes, in the corporate world, you have to flex your expensive car. You have to flex expensive clothes. I was part of that culture of everyone trying to show I'm more successful. And obviously, if all the guys are driving a Toyota and you drive a Range Rover, that perception is there that you're rich and people want to deal with you. It's, like the people who, I told you, most of the people think I'm poor, which is totally fine. But in certain shops, like the gold shop, they've known how much I purchased for my wife. The minute I go there, they literally stop. Like, I'm one of, they have a handful number of customers who purchase from the outlet. They stop everything and literally from the manager to 2, 3 people, yes sir, how are you? They'll treat my wife and me like a VVIP, and all the other all the other shoppers, they'll wonder why so much of importance is given to me. So I had to tell them, just one person, rest of you please go. So I'll give you one final example before I conclude, okay? So that you understand. My wife, Ina, I told you she comes from the village of Ubon Rajdhani, and she used to always wear simple, very, very simple clothes, very simple life. They would eat, like, to give you an idea how simple and humble their background is, they would eat, let's say pork, which is like they love to eat. They would eat pork once, maybe in a week, once a week. Prawns and shrimps once in 2, 3 months, because it was a luxury item. And durian, which is the most delicious but expensive fruit, they would eat once in 6 months. Okay, today she is literally eating that every day because it's different. Okay, now she's with me. So when she was herself, with her family, poor, where she would, her monthly income was $200 per month, 200 or less than that, working $200 or $300, working full day in the sun, in the field, in the rice field, where, a simple life, and eat, sleep on the floor. There's a fan for everyone in the family, 1 or 2 fans, table fans. Okay. So on her Facebook, there were no friends. Okay, only family members were her friends. Nobody wanted to add her up. Nobody wanted to meet her. Nobody wanted to talk to her. In her religious festivals, only her family people came. Her birthday, nobody remembered other than her family members. In fact, she had not eaten a pizza in her whole life. She had never eaten a pizza. Her old ex-husband had taken her once, but they bought, like, I think they bought a pizza. I don't know if she actually ate it. That was the only time. She never sat in an airplane. She never sat in a expensive air-conditioned vehicle. Okay, even airplane, she didn't know how it was. So this was my wife. Before, after we got married, and if you have followed my videos, you know that we got married within 3 days. 3 days of bumping into each other online. You could say a week. Uh, Within few minutes of meeting her online, I proposed to her. Then within 3 days, I met her for the first time, and we had to get married. I wanted to get married immediately within a week. So everything went very fast. And we married a very simple marriage. It was so fast and it was so abrupt that even her brothers, sisters were shocked when the Facebook update came of me putting the ring on her finger. They're like, what the hell is this? Is this like all fools, April Fools, or what? Everyone was shocked. And in 24 hours after she uploaded that I'd put the gold ring and this thing for her, obviously I look like a foreigner. So, and in her village, if you get married to a foreigner, it's a very big thing. Very, very big thing. It's like it's like you won the lottery, because, foreigner means you get foreign exchange, foreign money. So just remember, nobody was a friend, nobody remembered her, nobody cared. Within the first 24 hours, I think she got 300 new friend requests. Okay. People like she knew, but nobody wanted to be in touch with her. 300 within the first 24 hours. And as the news started to spread, it increased to 1,000 and kept growing. The last I checked her Facebook account, she has over 5,000 friend requests. 5,000. Friends, relatives, people. She started to get Facebook messages that she never got before. All of them, hey, how are you? Long time. They wanted to be her friends. And after all the pleasantries got over, she started to actually get requests for money. She started to get, her mother started to get, her father started to get, her sister started to get. Why? Because she married me. Because I'm supposed to be this foreigner. And it became so bad with so many times. She actually put pinned comment on her Facebook. I just want to make it very clear that I do not have any money. The money that is there is my husband's. He doesn't lend money to anybody. He's very strict. Please don't ask me for any money. And if you do, I will not respond to you. So I don't want to lend money. I don't want to borrow money. And if you need money, anything, please contact my husband directly. And my husband is very strict. She mentioned that. Now, even though she has mentioned all that, we have been together for, I think, 9 years now. Okay, 7, 8, 9, whatever years. Even today, she gets messages. In fact, just 2-3 days ago, there were two guys walking here who just came to know that okay, we are slightly well off, and they actually stopped my wife when my wife was with my kid, and they were slightly drunk, and they said, "Can you lend us some money?" He said, "What do you mean? Can you lend us some money? What, I look like a bank or what?" No. We heard your husband is very successful and rich, and please help us. And because they were slightly drunk, I had to make sure that we inform the police about, because you don't know what may happen. So understand this much. When you have money, the whole world wants a piece of you. When you have money, your relatives, friends, parents, everyone loves you. When you have money, people give you respect. When you have money, people, they will treat you like a super VIP. But when you don't have money, they will treat you totally different. They will treat you like shit. I remember when I had my Range Rover, when I was the director of a company, when I had that big dummy position, when I had servants, I would get girls every day. I would get invited to events, exhibitions. People wanted to take photographs with me. Girls wanted to come with me home. No strings attached. I used to get free vouchers. Even banks would call and say, "Do you want a free loan?" But when I lost everything vanished. Friends, girls, banks, contacts, connections. Nobody wanted to be seen with me. So money does change a lot of things. So it's better you show people you don't have money. So you have lesser friends, lesser attention, lesser drama, and peace of mind. And remember, if you have family, you have wife and kids, the security matters. That is why all these celebrities and all these rich guys, they have 24/7 security for their spouses, their kids, because you just do not know which psycho where. Anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you. Let me know your thoughts. Like I told that WhatsApp member, if tomorrow you win a $10 million you win in India, are you going to publish it in the papers, or would you keep quiet? He, being in his 20s, being an immature young man, he said, oh, I would allow it to be published so that it would bring attention to my personal brand and my business brand and improve my business. I was like, you have not seen anything of life. Anyways, as I conclude, I'll just leave you with this question. Okay. So if you won a lottery ticket or you were rich, would you flaunt your wealth online? Would you show off? Would you show your car? Would you show your clothes? Would you show your house? Would you show how rich you are? Or do you think it is smarter to keep a low profile, not show anyone you're rich, and be mindful where you show it or where you flaunt it? Can you do that in the corporate world, showing that you're humble? Or in the corporate world, do you have to flex it? Do you think jealousy would impact your chances and reduce them for success? Or do you think if you show that you're successful and rich, your chances improve? Like they say, first impression, best impression. Anyway, so let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I definitely read them. Having said that, you guys take care. This is me signing off. Sure.